Good day, sir. This is my understanding about the said topic you have given to us. As what I have learned in the research question is that the foundation of the research process, it all begins with a question. There are also types of research questions. One is the conceptualized that a research study can ask three types of questions. Descriptive questions describe phenomena or characteristics of a particular group of subjects that being studied. By answering the question, what is, and making a survey research. Relationship questions that will investigate the degree to which two or more variables, and last is the difference question to make comparisons between or within groups of interest. It is often associated with experimental research and the comparison of one group to another on the basis of existing characteristics. Detecting a problem, there is also a criteria which leads to interest with the most important of the problem. Problem distillation. It is the process of refining the question or idea into a problem and making it sufficiently specific so that it's liable to investigate. Delimitations. It is the scope of the study or normally under control of the researcher. Limitations similar to delimitations, but it tends to focus on potential weaknesses of the study. Concept of variable. It is a characteristic, trait, or attributes of a person or thing that can be classified or measured with the attitude, gender, heart rate, and hair color. Variable is the condition of characteristic with more than one value. The classification of variables, the quantitative, which measured numerically, and it must be a discrete or continuous, and second is the qualitative, which categorical in nature. Independent variable is presumed to influence another variable. There are two types of independent variable. First is the active variable. It is actually manipulated, while attribute cannot be manipulated. Dependent variable is expected to change as a result of the manipulation of the independent variable which is measured in a study. Extraneous variable that can contribute some type of error in a research study. Also referred to as confounding, intervening, and modifying variable. And last is the controlling extraneous variables, which excluding the variable random selection of research participants and matching cases according to some criteria. Hypothesis is a testable statement about how two or more variables are expected to be related to one another. The difference between research questions have explanatory or evaluation purposes. For example, you cannot study everything connected to cell phones. Reviewing the literature, a process of searching for reading, summarizing, and synthesizing existing work on a topic or the resulting written summary of a search. For example, books, articles, newspapers, magazines, and etc. Keyword is used to search for sources in a literature review. Practical matters. First is the feasibility, whether it is practical to complete a study in terms of access time and money. Second is the access, ability to obtain the information needed to answer a research question. All in all, the summary of research questions can vary in scope and purpose. A review of the literature is essential. Planning a study, focus on time, money, and access to data.